Welcome to Prime Restoration with Jordan Brush. Serving Tyler and communities across East Texas, Jordan and his team at Prime Cleaning and Restoration are known for doing the job right the first time. On this show, Jordan shares real-world insight from the field, helping homeowners and business owners understand what's actually happening when damage occurs and what to do about it. From water remediation and air duct cleaning to large-scale commercial work, this podcast is built around one thing: giving you clear, honest information you can trust. If you want to protect your property, avoid costly mistakes, and hear how these situations are handled the right way, you're in the right place. Here's your host, Jordan Brush.
Today I want to talk about something I hear all the time. Folks will call in and ask why cleaning services cost more than they used to here in Tyler, Texas, and across East Texas. And I get it, because from the outside it can feel like prices just went up overnight. I'll be honest with you, it didn't happen overnight. There's a lot that goes into what we do, and most of it isn't seen by the customer. At the end of the day, you're not just paying for someone to show up and clean something. You're paying for trained people, proper equipment, and someone who's willing to stand behind the work. That part right there matters more than most people realize. Because anybody can do it cheap, but not everybody can do it right. One of the biggest changes has been labor. Good employees cost more now than they used to, and if you want people who show up on time, care about your home, and do the job right, you have to take care of them. That's just how it is. We're not cutting corners on who we hire because that reflects directly on you as the customer. If I send someone into your home for air duct cleaning or water remediation, they represent my name. And at the end of the day, your name and reputation is everything. Another piece people don't think about is equipment and materials. The machines we use for air duct cleaning, carpet cleaning, and restoration work aren't cheap, and they require maintenance. We're constantly reinvesting into better tools so we can give better results. And then there's training and experience. This isn't guesswork, especially when you're dealing with water damage or large-scale commercial cleaning. If something's done wrong, it can cost you a whole lot more down the road. I get asked sometimes, are companies just overcharging now? That's a fair question, and I'll answer it straight. No, not the ones who are doing it right and standing behind their work. What you're seeing is the real cost of doing quality work being reflected in the price. There are still cheap options out there, but a lot of times you end up paying twice when it's not done right the first time. I've seen that more times than I can count here in East Texas. I remember when I first got started, I was skeptical about this industry myself. I didn't even think carpet cleaning or air duct cleaning was something people took seriously. But once I got into it, I saw how much it actually affects people's homes and health. That's when I realized this isn't just a service, it's a responsibility. When someone calls us for water remediation or cleaning after a problem, they're trusting us with something important. That changes how you approach the job. There was a customer one time I talked to for almost 2 hours. Not because of the job itself, but because they just needed someone to listen and explain things honestly. That stuck with me, because people don't just want service, they want clarity and trust. So when you look at pricing today, you have to look at the full picture. You're paying for someone to show up, do it right, explain it clearly, and fix it if something's wrong. That's the difference between a transaction and a relationship. If you're in Tyler, Texas, or anywhere in East Texas and you're comparing quotes, here's my advice. Don't just look at the number, look at what you're getting for that number. Ask if they stand behind their work and if they'll take care of you after the job is done. Because at the end of the day, the cheapest option isn't always the best option. And the most expensive one isn't always the best either. What matters is integrity, consistency, and doing what you said you were going to do. That's how we've built Prime Cleaning and Restoration here in East Texas. No shortcuts, no excuses, and if something's not right, we fix it. That's just how we operate. If you've been wondering why cleaning services cost more than they used to, I hope this gave you some clarity. It's not about charging more, it's about delivering better and standing behind it. That's the standard we believe in.
You've been listening to Prime Restoration with Jordan Brush. Based in Tyler and serving East Texas, Prime Cleaning and Restoration specializes in water remediation, air duct cleaning, and full-service cleaning for homes, businesses, and large facilities. Jordan and his team are committed to handling every job with integrity, precision, and a responsibility to the people they serve. If you're dealing with property damage or have questions about your situation, it's always better to address it early and get the right information. To learn more or get in touch, call 903-481-8141 or visit primerestorationtexas.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.